Red Wolves ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Running inside, it's Payne. They make the stop, and they had to work for it. A nice little juke, and he'll have 7 on that one. They'll go right back to him. And the defense. The Red Wolves offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Oh, he dropped it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Looking for room. It's Spencer. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Spencer.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off play action. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. The Red Wolves line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the single running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. No huddle here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Crawford. Here's the pressure. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man out of the backfield.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options down.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Looking for room. It's Clay. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Clay. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that 1st down marker. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Might have a chance. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this off.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's third down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Crawford. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The run inside, it's Spencer. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. He'll set up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Still looking, on the move. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out when they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And I like when offenses understand, man, when I get down here in this part of the field really shrinks in the red.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously...
The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Red Wolves will snap it on first and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line. Under fire. Trying to get away. Turning it on. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. On first and 10 from the 38.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. To the air, it's Crawford. Slings it downfield. Finds his man. It's Summers. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Going to the run, it's Clay. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Looking for a gap, it's Spencer. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Unloads quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Red Wolves will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. On the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
And that's exactly your job when you're a defense. You know, they're going to make throws, they're going to make catches. I got to get them on the ground. I got to limit the yak, the yards after the catch. Nice job breaking on the football, getting the wide receiver on the ground.
He'll do it himself. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
And he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the victory.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Strong run and plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
To the air, it's Crawford. Makes the grab, it's Cobb. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
A lot of times on 3rd and long, you're not thinking.
And here comes the punt team. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. Running to Green. Picks up the first down. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The give on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Crawford. Quickly out to the tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Couldn't get the chains moved there. So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Clay. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Little. Could not make his way to the corner. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Running the red zone. It's Spencer. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it for him.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
They've got to get it in on the 2-point try to force a 3rd overtime. Back to throw, it's Crawford. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. He's looking to pass. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime just...
That's it! Blue 30! Blue 30! That's it! Wide! 53! Straight on the end! Black 14! Black! White idiot! Ready! Set! Let's go! Set! Red! Ready, ready! Set! Set!
Protect yourself, baby.
Ready, ready! Set! Wide 29! Hit! Ready! Set! Blue idiot! That's it! Flag 88! Flag! Hit! Hit! That's blue 22! Blue! That's it! Red 18! Straight on the end! Ready! Set! Blue 85! White idiot! Let's go! Set! Red! Hit! Ready! Set! Ready, ready! Set! Wide! Hit! 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 Ready! Set! Hit! That's it! Wide! Set! Black 14! Black 14! Blue idiot! Set! Red 54! Hit! Hit!
Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the TCU Horned Frogs They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
Well, Scott Frost back at head coach for UCF, and so immediately you expect them to be able to run the football. We saw in recent years guys like R.J. Harvey just get it done for the Knights, and it's going to be interesting now to see what they can do moving forward, right? This is an offense that wants to go tempo. They want to establish the running game, David, and they need some superstars to emerge.
Well, and that's why they brought in Duke Watson, right? They wanted to bring a guy in with experience that you've been there, done that. He was obviously in Louisville at a little bit different level, now expecting big things. You got to be able to run the football, want to be physical, have that ground game so you can do the tempo, you can do all the other fun things. So big shoes to fill at the running back spot.
Complete in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And they're able to make the tackle. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They'll move the wide receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond. or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. On the delay, it's Watson. Runs through a tackle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations. Do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So first down here as they go back to work. The play-action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Watson. Jukes his way for more. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Dropping back, it's Barnett. On target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to Watson. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
And how about that? You don't see those.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Charles. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime up. The Knights will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to... The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Blasted as he lets it go.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Knights want to move quickly.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Looks as if he's going to run it, and they're able to get him on the ground.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Reads it, fires complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quick.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Quarterback keep. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, it's Watson. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Watson again. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the
UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Unloads it left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And this defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, here's Watson. Takes it down to the 35-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Spins away from the defender.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the...
Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment?
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
To the air, it's Barnett. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It's one thing to execute early in the game. tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
22! Blue 22! White idiot!